Also, did
I got my first million views from America, not from SA.
Wow. So your audience was mostly American in the beginning.
Yeah.
Until you started using SA sounds, obviously.
Yeah. My most proudest thing at that time was that I had like 30,000 followers and I had my first million views.
Wow.
And it kept and it happened for a week. So I did something that was trending that side and I put a twist to it once. They said 1 million views in a day. I did it again the next day. They gave me another million views. I did it again 4 days in a row. I did it, and they gave me my million views. I said, you know what? I'm doing something.
Well, this is
something. That's when I said, you know what? I need to shift this.
Yeah.
I need to bring it home.
Let me bring it home.
There's value in this. If those brews can see me like this,
then imagine how.
And I'm just cooling. Like I'm just cooling. I'm not even flinching. I said, nah.
Let me do a real thing.
Let me make it a real thing.
Sure, gents, it's your girl Manaka, host of The Most, and we're here today with another episode of Up Close and Personal, where we get to know your favorite celebs, influencers, and get to know like everything, like what's going on and stuff. Today, I'm here. Why are you guys laughing at me?
Sorry.
Like, why are you guys laughing at me? I haven't even introduced you. Anyways. Today we're here. I don't even have to give him like an introduction. Like everyone knows this man. Like I'm low-key fangirling right now. Like this is my fangirling face. Okay. Guys, today I'm here with Primo9teen, like one of the best creators. Like, please introduce yourself.
Shut up. My name is Sure Gents. You said Sure Gents. That was so cool. Sure Gents. I'm Primo9teen, brown to man, formerly known as Offensive by the way.
Offensive by the way.
Yeah.
That's your biological
That's my name.
Government
That's
name.
my government.
Offensive.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm about to put Primo on my ID.
Really?
I have to.
I think you should though.
I have to.
It makes a lot of sense because that's how people know you.
You know? Like it's become my name.
Like I also thought it was just Primo. Like
yeah. It's even weird when I hear Offensive outside.
You're just like, who's that?
Yeah, in the house, yeah, but outside.
It's not make sure.
Yeah.
Crazy. Oh, yeah. So I think like just before we get into the interview, like let's maybe play a game so we can a young icebreaker.
Let's break it.
So we're gonna play. Why do you say it like that? We're gonna play Never Have I Ever. Okay, and you must answer truthfully. Ne? All right. Nigel?
Also, no surprises, dude.
There's nothing crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never have I ever used a dating app.
Never.
I have.
I've never.
You've never? Not even just for vibes.
I don't believe in them.
But it's not about believing in them. It's like, let me just see what's up.
I downloaded it, and just to see what is this one called? Tinder. How to see how it works. Yeah. And because my boys were like, yo, dude, like I'm going in. I've got a female bestie, and she.
Oh, so she
thrives. Sometimes.
So she's with them.
Yeah, she decides. Sometimes when she's bored, she'll download it, go off, find something. And then top tier hunter, that one. And she uses it.
Okay, so you've never done it though, not for yourself. Crazy. I tried it out, but not. I just wanted to see like what it's like, but it did not end well. No, like it didn't end.
Did you catch a date?
No, I didn't. But it's not about me, dude. Like we're not getting to that. What's the next question?
Never have I ever spent more than 20K in the club.
I have never, because I'm a girl.
30? 40?
Chill.
What?
Chill.
Have you?
On one night.
One night, yeah.
And one night specifically, above 20.
Above 20?
Under 30.
What are you buying that's over 20K,
Tequila, bro? And women like champagne.
Women love champagne. Yeah. So the baddie's got to drink champagne. So what's the most you've spent, do you think, in a night? It's just a question.
I don't like spending too much, but I celebrate.
Yeah,
I enjoy celebrating.
Okay,
like I've celebrated my birthday since the 5th of June, and it was on the 11th of July. So I was celebrating a lot of things. I celebrated my series. I celebrated this Netflix
like
thing.
There's a lot of stuff.
And my birthday. So I was just, it was a blur. It's been a blur.
It happens. We don't have.
So
what is the most you spent on one night?
You're like 27.
Huh? How much?
Sorry?
Huh?
How much?
20,000. That's crazy. But shout out. I feel like, dude, if it's your money, it's your money, dog. Do what you want to do with it.
It is, but it's not a nice thing to do.
Do you feel like is the PGD, the post-grief depression, like does it hit when you get home?
Harder, because there's a lot more I could be doing with my money.
Sorry.
You know, like
Sorry.
a lot more. It's
Yeah.
like a chunk at a time instead of a little bit at a time. You know, it's
like-
not dripping, grabbing.
Yeah, it's a chunk.
It's a big chunk at a time.
10K is a lot. That's like a
Yo.
flight to like somewhere.
You know what I mean? Like it's a
Yeah.
serious thing.
No, like it's deep.
It's a nice trip to Cape Town and back. Like
No, clean.
A couple of
clean.
days in
Like
Cape
a
Town,
couple of
clean.
days, a nice place.
clean, like nicely.
So you think about it like that, it's like damn.
You know what I mean? So
Crazy.
yeah.
Crazy. I'm
done.
Never. I'm just like
Personally, I'm done.
You done now.
Yeah.
You always say this though.
Yeah. What's the most you've spent at a club? I wanna
I'm a
from a
girl.
yeah, I know, but like from a woman's perspective.
Maybe like 400.
400.
Yes. Like
3 digits.
why would I buy anything at a
3
club?
digits.
3 digits.
I don't remember the last time I spent 3 digits at a restaurant or a club.
Like that's about it. Like okay, yesterday when we went to opera, we like as girlies we got a bottle of champagne that cost us, the bowl was 400. We each spent 375. So 400. Yeah.
How many girls split one champagne?
Like 4.
Okay, we're getting carried away.
Yeah, we are, sorry. Nigel.
This is the last one.
Yeah.
Never ever went through a girl's phone.
I
Your
have.
partner's phone. I've gone through my partner's
I have.
phone. Really? Was your partner like
It's
doing-
always under suspicion.
Okay, so whenever you feel you
And I
have a suspect.
asked. No, I asked.
Oh, so you said
It
to your
wasn't
phone.
in. It wasn't in.
Through the corners.
No. I asked.
Really? And did she give you the phone?
Yo, must I tell you the story?
You can, yeah.
Let me tell you the tea, bro. Let me get comfy. So, I was seeing this girl we're dating long term.
Yeah.
We ended up dating for a total on and off for like 2.5 years.
It's a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was deep also. It was like my varsity time, so I was very vulnerable.
Oh, that's
I was soft.
So how
I
do you
was
have-
my body count
Ah,
was
sure.
really almost
That is
nothing.
cool.
I was so
You're a lover boy.
supple. And
Anyways.
I had a place and I was playing football at the time.
Yeah.
So I had this really cool routine. I was a superstar young, you know, on my own level. Wake up
Type
at
shit.
7:00 in the morning, meditate outside,
Yeah.
come back,
Yeah.
get my gear, go to
Yeah.
training,
Yeah.
train from 9, finish at 11, go to the gym until 12, come
Yeah.
back. Cool life. That's my life.
That's you, like-
and then I sleep and then I nap and then I eat. That was my
Yeah.
life, you know. And school for like the first half of it.
Yeah.
I was playing, but then I wasn't playing at this time. And I lived in this place, this nice apartment I shared it with a boy of mine. And my hand would pull up and chill. You know, it's comfy. Like,
Yeah.
she'd come for like 2 weeks.
Button sit type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, you know, she goes back to her parents' house for a day.
Yeah.
Comes
Come back for another 2 weeks.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And this one time, she was like, she wants to go do her nails with her friend, right?
Okay.
First of all, I didn't like the friend because the friend is like 44. What are you doing hanging out with 44-year-old women?
Oof.
bro?
Oh hell no.
So already it was a
That's an
red
age,
flag.
yeah.
Young Todd,
Yeah.
let's just go and I'm gonna go get my nails done. I said, okay, cool. Hey, but the timing was weird.
Let's not make sure.
It's not make sure.
Yeah.
And then by the time she actually was like done and she comes back home, it's like 7 p.m., you know? She said she was gonna go do nails at 2.
It doesn't take 5 hours, my sister.
You know?
It doesn't.
And also the chats around were a bit weird. So I was like, ish. She came back, she's smiling at her phone. And I'm cooking at that time, you know, like I'm cooking in the kitchen, my
Great
shirt is
husband,
off.
Like you're doing your thing.
You know, like ish,
Yeah. I see it. Like I'm seeing it.
on my shit. You know, sorry, can I swear on your show?
No, you can't. But we'll bleep it out.
Excuse me.
No, it's okay. We are forgiven. On your shit.
Sorry, gents. And then she's giggling at her phone. I'm like, hey, okay. But I'm quiet.
Giggling?
Just cooking. Hey, my meal is hot, so I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Just stealing glances. She's... I said, sorry. We had a nice chat. How are you today? Nice, fine, everything, sharp. I'm like, sorry, can I grab your phone? What? I'm like, can I just grab your phone quickly? She's like, nah, man, what do you mean?
Why are you saying no?
You know what I mean? At time,
Why are you saying no?
like she's sitting
Like,
on the
she's
rack.
like,
It's
yeah.
wholesome. It's wholesome.
You did it in a nice way. And then did you find what you're looking for?
Yeah. But then let me tell you. I'm like, can I? She's like, that's weird, bro. Why do you want to look through my phone? I'm like, I just want to carve. She's like, ish. Okay, let me go shower first. I said, said,
sister.
oh, okay. She went to go shower. When she was done, I didn't even wait for her to put lotion on. I said into the bedroom same time. I said, please, you showered.
Did you go in with the
Can
with
I
the phone in
carve?
the bottom?
I didn't care. I had to finish my meal. I was cooking. I'm hard in the kitchen. Hey yo. I was going in. Hey yo.
Crazy.
So I was focused. I go there, I said, I carve it. She's like, yeah, now she's hacked. I'm like, eh? You think you're turning the tables. You want to use reverse psychology. You think I don't carve you. It's okay. Ish, I don't find anything. But I didn't go deep. It wasn't a deep dive. I just went through WhatsApp. Just scroll through chats just to see a suspicious name. I didn't see anything. And then when I went back down, I pulled it
to archive.
and it said, hitting one archive. Inside, ex-boyfriend. I said, okay.
All right.
Okay. Go inside. I didn't even scroll far. I just moved once. It said, don't use that gate. Use that gate. I said I knew.
Oh, Jesus. Damn. Like, yo, women are evil, eh?
Yo.
Like, women, like, not all of us.
Yo. I've been finished in my life, I won't lie. I've been finished like 3
females.
times. Yeah. 3 females have my number.
Like, they have you. I want to speak about this, but I don't want to speak about girls yet. Like, we'll
we
get
don't
into
need
that.
to.
No, I have to. But anyway.
There's no need.
Anyways, I'm sorry you went through that. But first things first, I want to know, like, where did you grow up? Like, what's like, what are you? Are you Pedi or you Tswana? Like,
so Kitswa Hammanskraal,
Hammanskraal.
Yeah,
That
go to
name is
18.
so scary.
It's not.
Hammanskraal.
No, it's
Hammanskraal.
actually the most peaceful hood in the world.
Is
I
it?
always
Like,
say
is
this.
it
It's
nice?
so peaceful. Like I grew up so
Really?
peacefully. I've touch wood. I've never been mugged.
Wow. Really?
My
In
whole
this
life.
country?
My
I think
whole
it's
life.
because you're tall.
I've never been tall my whole life. I've only been tall since just after matric.
So you've been 10 years in the game, like, of being tall. It was never like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
thing.
I'm fresh in.
Oh, but puberty, boys also, you guys just
Yeah.
you
Whenever
guys
it decides,
yeah,
it
whenever it
decides.
decides, it decides.
Yeah. I grew like 30. I
Crazy.
grew a ruler in like 4 years.
That's insane. Crazy. So you grew up in Hammanskraal.
I grew up in Hammanskraal.
Okay.
Go Themba, go to 1831. Ho phone ke 012717.
Oh, snap!
Yeah.
Crazy. And that was like your whole life, like from grade 0 to forever.
That was
to-
crutch until I think I was 9 years old when I stopped living there consistently.
Okay.
I get to remind so Baloy
Yes.
is Songa, which is my mom's
Anishtu.
side.
Right.
Yeah?
That's all I know. Anishtu.
Awulabul. That's all they say to me. That's all they say to me all the time.
Really?
Ah, Baloy. I say, whoa. Anbulabul, guys. Baloy. Boti.
So
I
good.
disappoint them so much. Sorry, guys. I'll learn.
No, I believe in you.
Songa
Yeah.
Nation. And then on my dad's side, Gimakhatebe.
Okay.
I think Khatebe is Zulu because it's Bongani,
Yes, it is.
Mtimkulu, Makulu.
Yes.
It's hey, so I hope someone there is saying hey, and then Mararabua.
Okay. Yes.
So it's weird
One
because
of those things.
yeah,
And at home, it's your mom, I'm assuming. So you grew up with your mother. Who else?
I grew up with my mom. I have 2 siblings, and then my dad's side I have another 5 siblings.
Oh, damn. Are you close to your siblings? Like, those are your dogs.
Very. I'm deputy parent.
There's always a little girl you posting. Is that your sister?
That's my baby sister.
Oh,
You thought that was my child?
I don't know, like, as giving us your child. And, like, I'm so here for it.
Everybody
like,
thought it was my
really?
child. Yeah,
Because you guys see, like, I
Not
think
yet.
it's such a beautiful bond.
that's my.
Like,
Like-
that's your dog.
Yeah, like my. There's only 2 of my sisters that I've known from birth, and those are my niggas because I know them from day one.
Yeah, real.
You know,
and
so
she's one of them, obviously.
yeah.
That's so
Yeah,
beautiful.
she's like 5. And
That's
she's
how you love her.
loving the camera.
Is she?
Yo,
She's
why
gonna be like
Zozo?
you.
No, you.
And you obviously went to high school. Like, what did you do sports and stuff? Like in high school,
I played football.
outside of football, anything else?
I used to sprint. I used to be a sprinter.
That
I
can
used to be
believe
pretty
that.
quick because I was short also. That's like I'm saying, I used to be short. So I used to be quick.
See,
Yeah, I used to be quick. I used to climb walls. I used to be the most active bro I know. I used to be a young.
really?
Yeah, I don't want to say this without sounding racist, but like monkey. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to
Like
call
in a white
myself
school?
up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. That
Yeah.
type of thing.
Yeah.
How is white schools though? Like,
Bruh. Just see.
because I get it. You know, same
Hey.
WhatsApp group. Like you, like
Hey.
get in. It's an experience.
We
You
made
guys-
it out.
if
Hey,
you-
we got
if
out.
You need to go. Like people who went to white schools, they're a different breed because
Sure.
you don't get it.
Can I tell you, it's a young get out.
No, absolutely,
It's a young get out.
absolutely. Like,
Yeah.
were you the only black guy?
I was the
Or-
first black matriculant. So I was the only black guy in my grade for I think 2 years. So there were 3 of us at Waterstone College.
Where did the niggas go?
They were late. They came later. Then they still started falling away. So I got there in grade 9,
Yeah.
and then it was me, Lebo, Zweli. Lebo fell away. Zweli stayed grade 10. Zweli fell away. Then
One
it was
nigga
grade 11,
standing.
grade 12. One man.
One man.
One man. Do you know how hectic it is going to a camp?
Dude.
One man.
One. Are you the only?
One man.
But did you experience like racism?
And I didn't think it was. That's why I said
It
it's
was
a
a
young get out.
microaggression,
That's why I say
yeah.
it's a young get out. Because you don't feel like it is, because
Until-
also you're so
yeah.
focused on assimilation.
Absolutely.
You focused on just like, maybe personally, like I just wanted to get in there, do my best and get out.
No, it's a real
my
thing,
mom
yeah.
made sure that me and Skella, I'm
don't
gonna
play.
do that
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
So I went in there. I got my distinction where I got it. 23%.
Oh, yeah. So you're a smart kid. I never expected it.
It was maths lit though.
I don't think you're
but
that.
like, listen.
It doesn't count.
Listen, it does count.
It doesn't count.
How much did you get?
I
Thank
got
you.
50 for maths. It was so bad.
Pure maths.
Yeah.
Okay. No, you stuck it out. I couldn't.
No, like I
was
thought,
dropping
but
my
I dropped
average.
like 30%.
Yeah, it dropped my average. So I was
really?
like,
So you had to-
I switched it up. End of grade 11. I'm like maybe the first person in SA to do physics lit.
That's crazy. Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I did physics with
you can't do
Maths lit.
physics and maths.
I
lit.
did.
So you
Because I moved too late. I moved at like grade 11, midway, almost end of grade 11.
but you've done it, so you can't do both. Do you think it can work simultaneously? Like you don't have to do pure maths for physics.
I needed the algebra though.
Algebra.
Because physics is wild. Physics
is
gets
wild.
wild. The chemistry, grade 12 chemistry is pretty crazy.
intense.
Yeah, valence bonds and covalent
I don't know what
bonds.
that
And
is. Those are like words. I
yeah,
don't
those
know.
things are crazy. It's mad. Calculating inertia and all of that stuff you need.
You need those.
Yeah, you need that
And
algebra.
now look at you, not even doing anything in physics.
Imagine.
What a waste
I'm
of stress.
ralaga na lwena,
Like,
more busy ka
dude,
di
what?
mic, dog.
But obviously, we know you're a very established content creator. Like, was there anything else outside of soccer and content that you would have actually done? Like, if you weren't a content creator or a soccer player, what do you think you would have been?
I don't know. I never wanted anything else.
It was just those two.
Literally, my plan A was being a soccer player.
And that
and
was
that
like,
was plan A through and through. I only went to school because my mom's was said, dog,
go to school.
yeah, you need to, bro. I'm not going to trust you like your timer. I don't think everybody,
Yeah.
has the chances of getting that
getting
big.
there,
And
yeah.
even though you trust yourself, I see you,
Yeah.
but like just catch a plan B. So there was for a long time I used to play and go to school, which exhausted me. It finished me, I won't lie.
So you've played professionally forever?
No, I only played like my last 2-3 years
Okay.
up at the top.
Okay. And
Yeah.
who are you playing for?
I was at Bidvestfits.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, I was at Mpumalanga Black Aces. Was where I first got a taste, and I got coached by the Clive Barker. Ish,
Who's that? Did he die?
rest his soul. He coached my dad.
Deep.
Yeah, so that was like
deep.
a full circle moment. Yeah, I played
That's
with like
crazy.
yeah, I was playing with like Mbesuma, Collins and Mbesuma.
Oh, so you with like big fish,
Like-
like you that guy.
Oh no, like a lot of the brews I played with are playing in the PSL, especially like a lot of the guys that I left Wits when I retired.
Why did you?
Most of those
You're
guys.
So young. Why did
I
you?
retired.
No, but yeah.
It's retired.
It's just so, yeah. Why did you stop playing?
A couple of things. Firstly, I got injured a lot. So
I feel
I
like it's
tore
an intense game.
I tore my groin. I cracked my pelvis. I don't have
How do you
ligaments
crack
in
your
my
pelvis?
ankles. Some guy hit me with his knee. Like we were playing indoor actually,
Really?
and he kneed me into the wall. And I thought I was grand, right? And then like maybe 3 months later, I started having these back problems. Like my back started really like feeling crazy. And then I went to the hospital, and they told me they think my pelvis is inflamed. Or my appendix. Not my pelvis. Yeah, one of those two.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, crazy. Okay, cool. And then the doctor came and they were like, okay, Sharp, we're going to need to take you straight into theater. I said, whoa.
This is deep. That's heavy thinking. It's nothing
Bro.
hectic. Like,
Then they put me in the bed. They gave me that gown. I've never felt so naked while having something on. That hospital gown is useless.
it's useless.
Just let me be ngono.
Once, like,
Lipona once.
Because there's no
Say
difference.
Lipona, cover me in a sheet. I'll cool inside the sheet
Like a
until you
glove.
guys have to open me up.
What?
They put me in that thing. Some big Russian doctor pulls up. Hey, how are you? I say, I'm good. Yeah, let me touch you. You say your appendix. I said, ish. And now you know the appendix is closed.
To your people.
You know what I'm saying? To my what?
Your people.
That's so childish. Why do you say that?
It's a pee-pee. Why does it say a penis?
You're an
It's
adult.
so,
You're a
like,
grown-ass
it's
woman.
Like, it's like aggressive. Like, it's your pee-pee.
Can you hear that? Okay.
Anyways, he was...
And he's like, hey, let me touch. I said, touch. Yeah. And I'm like, hey. He's like, no pain. Cough. Nothing. I said, no. I said, oh, no appendix. Come tomorrow. He leaves. The nurse comes in. Okay, cool. We need a CAT scan. Come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
I came back tomorrow. They shot a CAT scan, and then they said nothing's wrong with your appendix. They almost opened me up for nothing, and they saw this little like sliver. They're like, "What's this line on your pelvis?" Apparently, it was cracked.
But your pelvis is such a random area
I
to
know.
be cracked. That's so crazy.
And I carried on playing. Like I think I had another 2 years of my career before.
You're like,
Yeah, like
nah,
after
dude.
when that injury happened.
Yeah.
And it shifted. So every time I was running and doing all these crazy things, and then it healed like this. So when I got into a car accident a couple of years, like on the last
You were
year,
in a car accident.
yeah,
You'd almost die.
I don't know. How do you measure?
Like was the car like intense?
The,
like
well, it's written off. I don't have that car anymore. The guy teed me. He hit me he hit my door.
Really?
Yeah, he jumped the red robot.
That's crazy.
And then he hit me. It was
Thank God
crazy.
you're still here.
Yo.
Shout out to Jesus.
No, he's
Kinda
my
ate with
realist.
that. Nah,
He's the
like,
realist.
he kinda ate.
He's the
Like you
realist.
kind of ate.
But
yeah, you were saying.
So when I got x-rayed after that accident, they were like, dude, is your pelvis fine? Like, aren't you in pain? I'm like, no, why? They're like, it's weird. It's wonky. Like
because they look at
we
the
think
the
something,
X-rays,
yeah, they're like, we think something happened with your pelvis. I said, nah. And that's when I realized that it actually healed.
in a weird
Yeah,
angle.
because it was grinding down while I was
That's
playing.
so
And
crazy.
when it actually chilled and healed and I stopped, it did its own
But
thing.
maybe it's a blessing because now you're doing what you're doing. Do you really think you would have been this big and who you are now if you didn't?
No.
See?
Oh, but that was reason number one. Yes, I talk a lot.
Yeah.
I talk a lot. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I'm actually going back to the question,
like-
and it was like I said, there's more than one reason. That was reason number one, injuries.
yeah.
Number two, I was just being realistic. I saw Jorge. I wanted to go to the highest level of football.
If you're gonna do something, be the best.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So my dream was to hear the Champions League theme.
Wow.
That was my dream
That's
while
a
I'm on the
dream,
stadium.
Yeah.
You know, it was and I'm 25. I'm injured a bit. As a CB, I'm peaking. As a centre back,
Yeah.
this is kind of like the start of your peak. You know, centre backs peak from like 24 into like the later years of their lives. So I'm like, ish, I'm peaking. I'm not breaking through the way I want to break through now. I don't want to give up.
That's
Excuse
so
you.
gross. I know. I didn't even know you guys did that. I thought it was so gross.
You're excused.
Did the mic pick it up?
Yeah.
Do you think so? Oh my
I
god.
hope they did.
That is so
Gents.
crazy. Like,
This is your gent. This is your gent.
that's crazy.
This is your gent.
Dude, that was a burp. And I tried so hard to keep it in, dude. Anyways.
It's okay. I like the real you, dog. I like the real you. But yeah, then I just put the numbers together and it
was
wasn't.
not make sure.
No. And then I didn't want to stress myself. I was already going through a lot of depression. Yeah, it's mentally taxing. Football, just sport. Being a sportsman, doing anything for an audience is really mentally taxing. You know that.
Yeah.
And in football, it's crazy, you know, because it's also physically taxing.
Yeah.
So you feel so much happening, but you're not receiving as much. So then I was also getting injured, so I spent a lot of time not playing, which really
Which
got to
also
my
was
mind.
depressing,
Yeah, and I was a captain, so like
Wow.
I want to be there for the boys, you know. And we had a really solid team, and I was injured for like half of that season, and
That's so ass, bro.
yo, it wasn't nice in my head at all. So I was just like, you know what, dog, let's just be real. I said I'd never see myself in an office ever. Ever. That was my like goal in life. I said I'd never step. I did for 6 months after I quit. Football for 6 months. I worked for my aunt. That must have been depressing. It was so depressing. But in that 6 months, I also did my brand and marketing management course.
Oh, smart man.
Yeah.
Go to school, ne?
Yeah.
Kids must go to school. Like,
Vega.
So you knew what you wanted to do? Like after
Kind
that,
of.
did you have a sort of a plan?
I've always kind of had like a knack for advertising. Always. Like I can sell anything. And I think maybe I've been selling myself the last couple of years. You know, like
that's you're selling yourself.
More than anything, I've just been really good at selling myself. And that's when I did that course. And then, that course changed my life.
And then after that, you're like, okay, I need to apply this to myself.
Not even. I got my coaching license and I started coaching football.
Oh, damn!
Yeah.
So do you coach now still?
No.
Oh, now you don't?
No. Yeah, I mentor.
You mentor. Yeah. Oh, slay. So now content, how did that come about, you know? When did you start?
I was just bored.
When did you start?
I was bored.
When did you start?
Just before lockdown.
So you're part of the lockdown
I'm
originals?
a lockdown kid. Yeah, I'm a lockdown baby.
Wow.
Yeah.
I really wish I was part of those creators, dude.
No,
like,
you good. We laid the
foundation.
foundation.
You
it's
laid
fine.
the foundation.
You guys eat it.
Like it's fine.
Eat, guys.
Out.
Eat. Like it was a crazy time, you know. But you guys must eat, bro. Like I realize now when I'm thinking, dog, I'm not training like these bruisers, and it's like I don't need to.
Yeah,
I had my time, and not even about having my time, but like we laid it, bro. Like we really worked. I was dropping 4 videos a day.
Oh damn!
No, I was up. I was going ham. I was going crazy. Yeah, I was very focused because I had nothing else to do because I couldn't coach.
Yeah.
Also,
so it was just pushing.
I was just knocking them out. Like I was knocking them out. I wasn't sleeping, so I'd make like 4. When America's up, I'm making 4 that coincide with American trends.
Also,
I got my first 1 million views from America, not from SA.
Wow. Yeah. So your audience was mostly American in the beginning.
Yeah.
Until you started using SA sounds, obviously.
Yeah. My most proudest thing at that time was that I had like 30,000 followers and I had my first 1 million views.
Wow.
And it kept, and it happened for a week. So I did something that was trending that side and I put a twist to it once. They said 1 million views in a day. I did it again the next day. They gave me another 1 million views. I did it again 4 days in a row. I did it, and they gave me my 1 million views. I said, you know what? I'm doing something.
Well, this is
I said,
something.
That's when I said, you know what? I need to shift this.
Yeah.
I need to bring it home.
Let me bring it home.
There's value in this. If those brews can see me like this,
then imagine how.
And I'm just cooling. Like I'm just cooling. I'm not even flinching. I said, nah.
Let me do a real thing.
Let me make it a real thing.
Crazy. And obviously, like, you're doing so well. Like I must commend you. Like I would like, dude, like you're good. Like
now I'm spending 27K
no, you're a
in
creator.
the club.
No, now you're spending 26 bands in the club. Like that's crazy. But
sorry.
Outside of creating, like I've seen now you're obviously getting into acting. Like that transition is so crazy, and I'm so proud and I'm so happy for you. Like,
thank you.
Wow, I look up to you. I really do. Thank you, how was that transition?
Crazy. It's dope though, because I've always wanted to be an actor. My whole life, I've always just felt like people are gonna know me.
Some way you'll just know me.
I was a little kid kicking out was Paza, and I put my cap down like this.
Really? When you?
You know, like don't look at me.
And now look.
You know, like it used to be the craziest feeling.
Yeah.
And I was obsessed with adverts and a couple of TV shows. And then I really wanted to like put on a show more than anything. I had a real hectic passion for putting on a show. I was even a dancer at a point. So you can do these. I've got trophies at home.
I don't believe you.
You should see me in the club. Haven't you seen me in the club?
I've seen you in the club.
Haven't you seen how smooth I look?
But you don't do like opening circle moves.
Because I'm experienced. I don't need to.
Oh, so you don't have to like.
I don't need to.
The aim is not to sweat.
Yeah, I use my expertise to make small things look too effortless.
Because you do dance.
I go off of it. Yeah. I do.
You don't do too much.
Be throwing a hip or something.
But yeah, how's that transition?
Oh yeah, sorry. It's been.
I myself,
bruh.
And it's because I was laughing
What's
at
wrong
you.
today?
I was laughing.
What's wrong with you today?
No,
are you okay?
Don't start.
Just breathe, dog. Like
don't start.
Start track. Another crash. Until crash out.
I'm just not doing this with you.
Okay.
Please leave me alone.
You want to take a breath? Cool. So,
He's so full of rubbish. You're actually so full of rubbish.
So I used to always want to kind of act. Generations is a huge thing in my life.
Yes.
So me acting with Jason from Generations,
That
Zolisa,
crazy, even that collaboration, you guys, that was so
too much,
smart to do.
Shout
Yeah,
out.
like
I knew I had to leave there with something. I knew I had to leave that set with
with something.
with something. Yeah, I know. So even that, I used to watch Generations a lot. Like I used to be
You
glued.
used to watch it.
Glued.
But now, obviously acting like, how is it learning scripts now? Like, is that a lot? How is
It's
it?
fairly
Like,
easy.
It's easy.
Let me tell you, to be an actor, you need to have a good memory. It's actually a real thing.
Just a memory game.
Please don't mess it up for everybody else. Have a good memory. You know, and that also includes your diet and not drinking too much, because there's a lot of people who come through and they drunk on the job and things like that. Just because their memory and their acting skills are going to carry them through, but like it's memory.
Memory.
It's a whole lot of composure. You know, like you find, because for me it's weird. It's not academic like with thespians. You know, they use that word a lot.
They love that word.
Don't do that.
No,
they're
but
gonna come
do.
after you. Don't say anything. No. They'll come after you. Because I understand it. Because I understand it. You know, it's like
get it now.
we from the school of social media, so that's our baby.
Yeah.
You know, that's their baby.
But why
You know,
can't
they
the
learn
babies
monologues. They learn because they put a lot of work into it. You know. I was even watching Terrence Howard getting corrected by this scientist. That scientist spoke with so much pride, and I realized that he kept stopping Terrence Howard. He's like, "Dog, stop teaching." He's like, "You're not qualified enough to teach, bro. I've got the masters. I'm the doctor of science here, bro."
Was Terrence speaking about science?
Yeah, he was that thing, that whole thing that he trended for.
okay.
That guy said, "Let me correct you, bro. A lot of your maths
Coming
is
from
wrong."
the science man.
Yeah, he's like, and a lot of people are gonna insult you because they're experts.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to bring it down to my level. And don't worry, they're not doing that because they hate you. They're doing it because they're experts, bro. You know, and they take pride in how much time it took to get to
get
that
there,
level
yeah.
and how much work it took. So that's what I'm saying. I understand the thespians. It's not something that. So when they throw it out at us who aren't thespians in that way, it's like, it's weird, you know. But
Sorry, honest. Finish your sentence.
yeah, but like, I also just realized that they are almost like, you know, like Avengers. They're like the guardians. The Avengers are like the guardians of Earth.
Yeah.
Thespians are like the guardians of acting.
Of acting.
They have that's them. You know, so they're very protective over that thing, and they're very strict about it. And I learned that. That's one thing I learned in my transition, is how to treat this craft, not just go out there and just do it. You know, there's certain things you need to learn, like how to play for light and who you are in a close-up as opposed to who you are in a wide shot, and your character's body language.
Like, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it.
You know what I mean? Like, you have to fully be inside that moment every time you're in front of the camera, you know? And a lot of the time, you're waiting. It's a hurry up and wait. You know, you'll be on set for 12 hours and you'll only be acting for about 9 of those.
12 is
Not even
crazy.
9. No.
So set life is 12 hours of straight shooting.
A call is like 12 hours.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
It's hectic.
So
That's
like,
what I'm saying. It's draining. You need to be
yeah.
fit to be an actor. Like, it's mentally draining,
Like,
bro.
there's a lot more that goes into it than people actually
Yo,
understand.
like towards the end of the series, I think we shot for about 8 weeks, 9 weeks. Towards the end, we were feeling it. And now all the pros have other jobs. So now they start, hey, I'm on set on another set and then I'm coming back. So Zolisa, number one wasn't sleeping, though. I call him number one. I even have number one tattooed on.
Oh,
I call him number one. He was on acting. Your ranking is also the call sheet.
Oh, real.
So the lead is number one. So I called him number
So
one.
number one.
So number one wasn't sleeping because he has to be on this set at night for his night shots and come to this set for his day shots.
That's so intense.
Then tomorrow he's flying out to Cape Town, so all of us can't shoot. He has to go
Also,
shoot
everything
that
is
side
dependent on number one. Like, it revolves
because
around number
there's
one.
scenes. If there's scenes we can do, we can, but most of the time they aren't. He has to go to Cape Town. We have to chill. He has to come back straight from the flight. He's acting. You know, he didn't sleep a lot. That like it's such a crazy
I don't
thing.
even know that. I don't think about that. Like,
No one
I
does.
I don't think we know, like,
Yeah,
the intensity.
yeah.
But also, I don't feel like anyone really speaks about it. Like, you speaking about it now, it's good to hear. But I don't think like enough actors say, this is actually what it's like.
Yeah.
Like, can you actually do this?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
It's actually it's a sport, bro.
It's a sport,
and it's
like-
also sometimes it's a contact sport. It's so hectic. It's teamwork. So at least my football background kind of helped me, you know, kind of round it up. But
that thing.
yeah, like, you know, weave through multiple personalities and people. You know, I learned that being a captain kind of helps you with that. You know, you need to talk to people who don't want to chat to you right now. You know, but hey, dog, if we want to score this goal and equalize,
Yes.
listen to me, dog. That nigga's weak. Go through him. you know. So
That's interesting.
yeah, acting is a whole other world. It's a realm. It's beautiful, but it's hard.
It's a lot.
It's tough. I criticize myself a lot. I'm hugely overcritical. I hate watching
Is
myself,
that like
but I
something
watch
you
myself.
struggle with?
Yeah,
Being critical.
super.
But why? You know you're good, dude.
I don't. So I'm good at what I do. I just stepped into the scene. You know, I just started.
But can I just tell you? I watched Lobola Man, and dude, you're such a natural actor. Like it didn't even feel like you were acting.
Yeah.
You were just there. Like you were just. I was just watching someone live their life. Like you're good.
Thank
You should know this.
Thank you. But I also done things that weren't that good. You know.
What do you feel like wasn't good?
A couple of episodes in the series that I did.
Yeah.
You know, there's a couple I see it like music. There's a couple of notes I just didn't hit.
Okay. But it happens.
Yeah.
That's how you grow.
Yeah. But my proudest moment was also in that series where I was in jail, and I had to be hacked.
And we hacked.
Yo.
Did you eat it up?
I came out. I ate them. Yo.
You also surprised yourself, like.
And I was working that day, so I was coming from the Nedbank Polo.
Crazy.
And I was living my actor life. I was on set. Then they picked me up. Wait. Wait. Let me tell you about my life. I live a movie. There were times where I'd go support my boys' groove, and then they come pick me up. Guys, sorry, I can't drink. Going on set, boy. Chill.
Sorry.
What? Hey, dog, I'm on set now.
He's on set, guys.
I just need to go memorize my lines. So like, just, you know. Ish.
Just like one of those things. Like your life and stuff. Like, it's just, you're just an actor. You're on set. He has to memorize his lines, guys.
I was on set in the morning. I left. I went to go get my suit. I went to the Nedbank Polo. I said polo, 6 o'clock. Bring Primo, we're outside. Ish. Guys, sorry, I have to go on set. Ish, I've got my scenes, guys. Ish. Sorry, guys. Sorry to go.
Sounds so nice to say.
Ish.
Like, I'm sure when you said it, you're like,
Ish. That's how I'm in my suit. I'm looking too heavy. I'm in the back seat. Drive me around, please. Take me there. Ish. I mean, it's a Nissan Almera, but it's fine. But just take me there, dog.
Crazy.
I'm going on set. Oh, how many scenes? Come on. Okay, I'll just do it quickly.
But
and then we got there, and I had to like get into this very, you know, I'm a very up person. If you've seen me out, you know, and I had to bring it all the way down from being at Groove and be mad at people. So I had to get in a different zone. And
what do you do to get in your zone? Because I know like to shift in emotion is not easy.
It's not.
Yeah. What do you
do?
But
I feel like it's a meditation process. I think I'm a method actor by what people have been telling me.
Really?
I think.
Okay.
I am what I have to be. So I don't act it. I become it. You know, that's why you kind of feel like maybe Lobola Man, I wasn't acting. Because I was like,
just chilled, bro.
I'm married and I'm giving my boy advice.
Yeah.
And I just flipped that switch into who I am in that, you know, found myself within that.
Slay.
And like with the Code 13, he's like not a security guard, but he's like a rookie cop.
Yeah.
And he's like the life of the whole group. Everyone's so serious. He's always like, you know. So I would come onto set like that. And I'd make sure my mood is up so that it reflects on screen. So with this one, my mood was up a bit, but you have to kind of start separating yourself after a while, you know. You have to sit in the corner there on your own. Just isolate. And brood and meditate and bring your whole mood down. Like you're literally changing the chemicals in your brain. You bring your whole mood down. And then there was a point where I was talking to the generator. Like there was a big electric box and I'm practicing my lines. And she acts as Zanya, who was Zikona. She was like, dude, are you okay?
Like, bro, what is going on? Bro, chill.
Hold up. I know it's been a long couple of weeks, dog.
But like,
are you okay? I'm like, no, dog, I'm just practicing for this scene. She's like, no, dog, like just call us. Let's help you. Like, don't be afraid to get the help. So and then we did it, and her and Bongi, who's Lunati. So they were like, beautiful actresses. They taught me so much. Really? Dude, like I'm learning in the middle of a scene. Like she's doing something and I'm like, oh shit, I need to do something that on that level. Yo, guys, it's hectic. Acting is really hectic.
You keep on learning every day. That's what
acting is hectic. Like you're in and then you're out. You're like, oh shit, I'm out. Let me get back in. Yo, it's crazy. Like it's a very spiritual experience.
Because also you're playing different people, all of that. Do you want to do it long term now? Like,
I might, but not for too long. I'd rather make.
You'd rather make content, or
not just like make.
Oh,
I'd rather make.
Do you wanna? Is that something you wanna do in
I'm
future?
writing something.
You're writing something. Can I act in it?
Too.
Can I act in
I
it?
got you.
Are you gonna put me on?
I got you.
Can I be like a love interest?
Who's love interest?
Ish, I was just facing. I'm done. Anyways. Do you have a girlfriend? Actually,
Monaga?
I'm just asking. No. I am married. Like, I'm good. I'm asking for the babies on the screen because I'm sure they'd love to know if you're in a relationship.
Yeah.
You are? Really?
Yeah.
How long have you guys been together?
Monaga.
I'm asking. No, just a question. For a while.
Yeah.
Okay. So you must tell the girls that you're off the
Stop.
market. What am I doing? I'm just asking.
Anyway,
Like,
so
just
acting is a
asking.
beautiful thing.
Wow.
And yeah, it's good. Our movie's number 7 in the world right now on Netflix.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow, that is huge.
Yeah.
That is huge.
It's massive. It's massive. Shout out to Burnt Onion Pictures. Shout out to Netflix. Shout out to Lawrence, the boys, Kwanele, Sandile. You guys killed it. You guys did such a great job. Did you see the movie?
I did.
These guys did a great job.
I like.
It was funny, yeah.
Can I tell you also what I enjoyed? Like, I think that was such a good representation of like good acting.
Yeah.
And essay as a whole. Like, I think this is the first thing that I've seen in a while, especially romantic movies where I feel like the acting was good. Like, it was a good.
You know what's the funny thing?
Yeah.
It was my debut on a movie. It was Lawrence's debut on a movie.
He's never done a movie.
He's never done a movie.
I just assumed he's done a movie.
He did series and he did Big Brother's presenting.
Yeah.
He didn't do a movie. This was his first
He did
movie.
a
Me and
very
him,
good job.
that's kind of how we bonded them because we had to be best friends, you know? And I was like, damn, we debutants, bro. Like, and this is, it seems like a big project. And now it's like it was a beautiful piece of work too. Like, I'm just happy to be involved.
Nah.
Like,
But also
I'm
you
not
did
too
your
crazy
part.
about, but like, it was a great team of people. The production value was incredible. The writing was really dope.
It was
like,
good.
it was a really good rom-com.
And it was unique. Like, it was different. I was like, look, all rom-coms are predictable, but I just like a good storyline.
You know what I mean? And it was upbeat. We have a lot of very sad, somber stuff going up right now, but like it was upbeat and just like happy and friendly and fun, bro. Like even making it was fun. Making it was
you guys enjoyed yourself.
We had so much fun, and a lot of the time I was ad-libbing. I was saying my own thing.
Really?
Yeah. So I've got the script, and it was when I was trying to find the balance between saying what I want to say and saying what they want to say. You know, so I didn't stray too much, but I took the script and made it very natural. And I did a lot of acting in English, which I don't do. You know, a lot of the roles I got, doing Spitori. So this one was English.
Because you spoke a lot of English.
So it was the first time I could actually just kind of be like this guy a bit.
Yeah.
You know, and chat.
Yeah, just chat.
Yeah. What?
Chat.
Is that your British accent?
No, it's not my British accent. Like, oh God, my accent it's not giving right now.
Do you watch Love Island? You don't watch Love Island?
I don't watch Love Island, but I know like they pull people aside for a chat. Like that's something that they do. Yeah. That's all I know. But I wanted to ask you, what's one thing you feel like people don't know about you?
Whoa. There's a lot of things. I don't want them to know about me.
Yeah. Give us
that they don't know about me. That it took a lot to get here. You know, to be a very expressive and seemingly happy and out there, it takes a lot.
It takes a lot.
I've been very depressed.
But like, what was the cause of your depression?
A lot of things. A whole lot of things. It was football for a long time. It was, parental relationships for a long time.
Yeah.
It was a lot of things, but I've been through very dark places to become a shining light.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one thing.
That's good.
A lot of people probably don't know about.
You're saying obviously parental relations, like obviously we all know who your dad is.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel sometimes like it's frustrating when like they're always mentioning your dad? Like does it ever feel like it takes away from what you've achieved? Because I feel like you are yourself. Like I didn't even know your dad until you posted your dad.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing because you have to honor your parents.
Absolutely.
That's literally where you come from. I'm from that nigga's ballsack. No matter what happens, that's my bro. You know? And just facts. Just straight facts. You know? And he, so like, people don't link us. So they always say, yeah, shout out to your dad. Hey, your dad, I love your dad. yo, your dad. But then everybody's like, at the end of it, I love how you separated yourself and went a totally different direction from your dad. And I think that's something to be proud. I get that chat so much. And that's one of my favorite chats ever.
Good.
From random fans, from like friends and family, from guys who played with my dad, you know, guys who I've met while playing and stuff, you know, like the soccer players revere me so much, like legends. Guys, legends. I've been chilling in rooms with legends, and they're like, yo, dog, like, you hard, bro.
But you're a celeb now, let's be real. Like, has it actually sunk in?
No,
Dude, you're a celeb, bro. Like, you are a celebrity.
It feels like it sometimes.
No, do you feel it?
Yeah.
What's like one thing that has shifted? Obviously, people are always greeting you. That's
everywhere.
Do you want to?
Ubers.
Even who? Even the people here. They're also like. Also, you famous.
Bro, it precedes me.
Nah.
Yeah, it surprises me every time.
Are you just like, people really know
Like,
me?
whoa. Like, I can't have private time.
What has changed then? Like, what do you now do differently because of your fame?
It's like a lot of things. I have to date different. I have to behave different. But I'm rough around the edges. Somebody needs to come get me, guys. Oh, guys.
You're rough around the edges.
I've been a disaster. I hold myself together, but yo, guys.
Sometimes I'm just.
Groove Mchivo has had me in a chokehold. Mchivo has had me. I might go to Mago Benjalo today.
But you know the problem
I
is
might
with
go to
Groove,
Monday.
It's too nice, bro.
I might go to Mago Benjalo today.
Are you gonna go? Yes.
But like, I have to really watch myself, and I don't like watching myself. I'm
Because now you have to be conscious of everything you do.
Yeah, you know, and sometimes I even feel like my content takes a knock. You know, most of the time now that I think at my biggest that I am now is when I'm overthinking everything and I can't drop my best work because just the amount of eyes, the brands, there's a lot of things I just can't do and it's holding me back.
So then why don't you just say whatever?
I can't. I have bags.
Hey, your bag. Hey,
do you know how much I spend on that?
Hey, that money must come back. How's it gonna come back if you don't care? But that's crazy. But it's like that, dude. I feel like this is like what you're doing now. Like this is your life. Like it's your life.
It is. But hey, it's tough, dude. It's so difficult. It's so difficult. Like my relationships are different. You know, people treat you differently. You know, some people just call you to ask you for money now.
And people that never asked you before, but now because they see you up, they automatically assume.
Now I'm helping paying school fees. Like it's guys.
It's intense. But that's not nice, dude. Because I think when people see you up and you have money, like doesn't mean you must come and ask me.
Yeah.
Like whatever you were gonna do before you knew I had money, do that thing.
And with me, it's the sheer audacity for people to come to me in my DMs and ask me for rack. You in my DM. How much license do you have to ask me for anything? In my DM.
Bro.
At least if you're on WhatsApp, I could say you have some goal.
Yeah,
you have a little bit of a space.
But I
And
DMs.
then you can pull up and try yourself. I might potla you, but try yourself. Because you're on the WhatsApp, you have the access.
That's crazy.
You don't have the access.
Yeah.
But you want to ask us for rack. Guys, that's unfair. I live fair.
Listen,
sharp.
Ish, we're losing time.
So
No, it's not an issue. I actually like this. You talk and I just love it. Like I just live my life, bro. Like thank you.
I think I needed this. I think maybe I needed this.
Yeah, like
and you're a very nice person to chat to, and I was just vomiting.
That's
so
great. Is there anything like you want to say to people who are watching, like a piece of advice that they can take home?
Yo, it sounds so corny. I've been saying this. I'm tired. Yo,
Are you tired?
Dude, it sounds so typical.
Okay, so then what do you want to tell them?
Just be you, dog.
No, that's boring.
Please don't
do
imitate.
something else.
No, it's just please don't imitate, bro. Like there's a lot of these people are my sons. You know,
all these bitches is my sons.
A lot of these bitches is my sons. And sometimes they'll come. I'll see a lot of too much similarity, and I mean, there's a fine line between inspiration and imitation.
Absolutely.
You know, I don't mind be inspired. Dog. We wanted everybody to jump onto this new market so that everybody can make money.
That's the whole point.
But just don't do me. Do you, bro?
Do you?
Like honestly, I promise you, it's enough. You know, there's a lot of bros in my DMs who do a lot of different things, you know, like I speak to a lot of content creators who ask me for advice and, yo, dude, how much do I do this for? And how do I speak to this person? And I mentor a lot of bros, low key, or just on the fly, you know?
Yeah.
And I love that because they separate and they come to me for help, not to be me. You know, they'll
like
dudes,
inspo. Yeah, give and take.
bros who do different shit, different things. Like, like I'm really moving with Scaife right now. Scaife is really dope.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna see him after this. We're gonna make some content.
Crazy.
Scaife is a really dope dude, humble, chilled guy. Like I really enjoy Scaife, and we have a lot of talks. So, just be you, you know.
Thank you.
And Scaife comes, he's like, dog, I'm your son. You know, he takes it. He's like, dog, I'm your son, bro. Like, teach me, daddy.
Oh. Daddy's so crazy.
Pause.
Scaife is gonna
Pause.
we're keeping it there.
Pause.
We are keeping it there. Scaife needs to see this.
But
call me daddy.
That's my bro.
That's your son. Your son.
That's my bro.
Okay, I wait. Hi guys. Well, people, I want to say thank you so much for coming. We enjoyed having you. This was really good. Thank you. Guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Up Close and Personal. Comment what you enjoyed about the interview. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. And if you want to see somebody else, you must also tell us there in the comments. And yeah, guys.
Shout out.
Bye.
You got a good thing going, bro. Shout out. No.